Child. So I heard you still walking around here with a grudge. So I'll be the first one to tell you, you don't gotta be soft. And I'm also gonna tell you, don't ever forget. And one more thing, don't let nobody play with you. But you already know the line. Forgiveness is not for them. Baby, it's for you. Because when you walk around here with a grudge, it does something to you. Don't you know your mind does not let it go? It replays and repeats it over and over again. Because why? Your mind, your brain, it wants to protect itself and it wants to do prevention. So even when you have other things to do, your mind will replay those thoughts, those actions, those emotions, those things that keeps it stimulated. And your mind involves your body. So the tension builds, you naturally stay stressed out, and your nervous system is always activated. So even though the person may be gone and the event may be over, your body is still active like it's happening now. Baby, that is tiresome, draining, actually it's really boring. And you stay in a messy loop. Your body, your mind, your core, it is not meant to carry resentment for a long term. The resentment that you're carrying keeps you anchored in a time that has already passed by. You're no longer in now. You keep reliving your past. And when you're stuck in a time and you're stuck in an energy, you can only manifest what you've already had. So there's no advantage and there's no advancing. So let's talk about forgiveness. Because we're not really concerned with them anyway. They're just a pushed out version of what you needed to experience so that you can process the energy, the emotions, the thoughts, the behaviors that are necessary so that you can have the energetic experience to be who you are called to be. I hope that makes sense. Most people are pushed out versions of you anyway. So when it comes down to forgiveness, it's not really you saying it's okay for whatever they did to you. It's for you to acknowledge an energy, a frequency, a point of being that you can recognize to say, I no longer hold space for that. I am no longer in alignment with that. I no longer operate out of a program associated with that. Because the person could have been anybody, but the energy, the experience of that energy is very specific to you. And holding on is a choice. Holding on is you making a conscious decision that you will not move from this energy until you have dealt with this energy. And you can release it at any time. Now look, don't confuse releasing energy with weakness, because it will get you caught up back with dealing with that energy. Because you can forgive and still have boundaries. And you can release a person and have a connection somewhere else with someone else and be in a healed space because you release the energy that you were no longer needing to carry. Whenever you're ready, you can let go and you can move different. And it has nothing to do with anybody else. When your mind is clear, your body relaxes. And when you forgive, you can reclaim your energy how it's supposed to be, whole. So be selfish, forgive, so you can free yourself. Because forgiveness frees you. They still got to deal with what they got to deal with. But for you, let that grudge go. That's it. That's all. That's the message. Bye, baby.